Hey friends, it's Rob here. I'm a realtor in Westchester, Pennsylvania. I'm going to tell you about what I learned from the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency, PHFA, about their program called K-Flex, which helps you get up to 5% towards buying a house in Pennsylvania. If you're a first-time home buyer, meaning you haven't bought a house in the past 3 years, you can qualify for this program to buy a house up to $461,400, making up to $162,000. Anyway, it's a pretty cool program. So the way that it works is it's actually considered a second mortgage against the property. So what happens is, like, let's say you're buying something for $100,000, they're going to give you $5,000 towards the purchase of that house. Every year they're going to forgive $500 towards that house. If you sell it after 5 years, you've got to pay back that $2,500. So $2,500 is forgiven, and $2,500 you have to pay back. If you decide you're going to rent the property out at some point, you're supposed to refinance both the K-Fit and the first mortgage. So anyway, if you do rent it out, there's some complications with that you may have to refinance in the future. So just keep that in mind. But again, I mean, I don't really see what you have to lose, in my opinion, because you buy the house with this, someone's kind of giving you quote unquote free money, and then you get to pay it back. In addition to this, there's a program that they're doing where they're going to give you $30,000 in repair costs. You just have to use it to pay a Pennsylvania licensed contractor to do the work. So that's pretty amazing as well. That gets added, that's not free money, but it gets added to your primary loan. So if you're borrowing $100,000, now you're going to be borrowing $130,000, and $30,000 of that's going to be on a draw as the contractor does the work. So it's not going to be paid to you directly, it's going to be paid directly to that contractor for the work they're doing. But that's a really cool thing because you can get a new roof, you can get a new HVAC system, you can get a lot of different new stuff towards your new house. So I think that could be a really cool program to take advantage of. One drawback is it takes a little more time to close the loan when you do a K-Fit. And sometimes people might ask, hey, I'd say in practicality, hey, where are you getting the money to buy this house? And then you got to say, hey, I'm doing K-Fit. And then they got to say, oh no, now this makes me more worried. One of the other limitations is that you have to have less than $50,000 in assets after the money you've paid to close on the house. So you can't, after everything's said and done, you can't have more than $50,000 and still qualify for this program. So anyway, it's kind of complicated, but it's not that complicated. It actually got less complicated than it was before because now it's a standard thing across all the counties. Before they had different numbers for different counties and things like that. And they raised the purchase price and income limits over my last video that I made, which you can check out on my channel as well. Anyway, if you're interested in buying a house in Pennsylvania, I would love to help you, so feel free to reach out to me. I'm in the southeast corner of Pennsylvania. I do Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland. I help people there. If you're looking for someone else somewhere else in Pennsylvania, I can help you there. I can get you connected to loan officers that can explain the K-Fit program for you, make sure you qualify, and all that good stuff so you can say, okay, this is what I need. Because, when you need 5% down and then you need another 4% in closing costs, that can be a lot of money. On the 460 house, we're talking over 40 grand. So this can make home ownership so much more affordable to so many people. So I'm excited about the program. I needed to make a video on it to get the word out to people. And yeah, feel free to reach out to me. I love talking with people and answering their questions. So I'm here to help you. All right, again, I'm Rob Lawrence, VRA Realty Alliance. Thanks for your time. See ya.